In this video, I'm going to tell you all about this $25 accessory and how it has become indispensable for both filmmaking and photography. Let's do it. Yeah. Greetings, fellow human. I hope you're having a spiffy-rific day. My name is Barron, and let's talk about this super awesome accessory thing. So really quickly, I'm gonna give you the backstory. See, a couple years ago, I was watching the YouTubes, and this Griffin Hammond fellow, he popped up on the tubes and he says, "Hey, indie filmmakers, I use a Pedco UltraClamp to attach cameras and things to other objects, and you should buy one." And I said, "Wow, Griffin Hammond, that was a very convincing argument." So I use these stupid clamps constantly, all because of Griffin Hammond and his logic and helpfulness. Thanks, Griffin. I appreciate it. So you're probably wondering, what is the Pedco UltraClamp? It's pretty simple. It is a clamp that is ultra. The Pedco UltraClamp is simply a clamp that you can attach a camera to. It has a 1/4-20 mount thing on the end. You can put a camera on it. You can put, pretty much anything with a 1/4-20 thread on it, or, you can put an adapter with a 1/4-20 thread, and you can put it on there and you can clamp this thing to anything. And it also has like this little ball head thing, so you can adjust stuff and it'll be all like, what? I could put things everywhere and every which angle and such. And the main reason why this has become so indispensable for both photography and videography for me is because I put everything on these clamps. I mean, obviously you can put cameras on it with the 1/4-20 mount. You can put action cameras on it. You can put point and shoot cameras. You can put the mirrorless cameras on it. Even maybe some smaller DSLRs. I wouldn't put like the really big ones on there because, it probably wouldn't be super sturdy. It's not just cameras that you can use the clamp with. You can use anything with a 1/4-20 mount, like video lights. I have actually put the flash unit and attached it to things to use for photography. Anything. Monitors. You can put your monitor for your video monitoring thing you put on there. You can put I'm using it right now to hold the microphone on the monopod that's holding the camera that I'm talking to you into right now. I'm using it. Because, like I said, it's all the time. And you can attach the clamp itself to pretty much anything. If you have one of those gimbal thingies to, stabilize your camera and you want to attach a monitor to it, but you don't have a monitor arm, that attachment thing, you can just put your clamp on there and attach your monitor or a microphone or whatever you might want to do. If you like to do like mountain biking or whatever, you can attach it on handlebars or on the side of the bicycle, or, it's got tubes all over a bicycle. You put them on all the tube things. You can even open a door and you could attach it to the side of the door, or you could attach it to the top of the door, or you can pull a drawer out in the kitchen or your dresser. You can just pull it out and attach it to and then you can put your camera on it. You can put a microphone on it. You can put anything. And if you shoot music videos or anything like that, you can attach it to the end of a headstock of a guitar, or like, on the little board thing for the DJs and the wiki. You can attach it to the back of a chair. If you don't have like a stand for something, you can just attach it to the back of the chair. And if you want a low angle, you can attach it to the bottom leg of the chair, because versatility. You can even attach it to a whiskey bottle, but it can be full of whiskey instead of empty like this one. Remember to clamp and drink responsibly. Just the other day, I was filming some stuff for the review of this microphone that I'm using right now, and I attached this to tree bark. Just on the bark of the tree. It was a little piece of bark that came out, and I attached it to it, and then I had an action camera to get a second camera angle for me because, I don't have a crew when I'm doing this stuff, man. I mean, if you guys want to be my crew, I can't pay you, but I'd be okay with it. And just because I had everything in my bag, I was like, hey, what else can I put on this tree bark clamp shenanigans? And I put a microphone on there, and then I put my camera flash on there, and I would put the camera like on there, but I could probably, but it was tree bark. You gotta be careful, Clamp responsibly, people. And that's actually what gave me the idea for this video, because right after that, I got all excited and I was like, hey, I'm gonna wander around this park and see everything that I can clamp this to. So I clamped it on a picnic table and, put the camera on it. And then, of course, I had to do the obvious and put it on an actual tree branch and then put the camera on the tree branch with the thing. It was up in the air and I was like, hey, that works. Then I put a video light on it while I was up in a tree just to see what it would look like, and it was really bright. It was very bright. It blinded me. And then I looked around and I was, what else can I clamp it to? So I clamped it to the sign. I saw the sign, it opened up my eyes, and then I clamped the thing to it. And that was a really bad Ace of Base reference. I should just forget that happened. Then I said, hey, I could probably put it on that grill over there. So yeah, I put it on the grill. And so I could use the grill to lights or microphones or even a camera. And then I saw this random water spigot thing that's just right out in the middle of nowhere, and I was like, I can clamp that. We Pedco'd the heck out of it. Oh, look over there. There is a trash can. This will turn that trash can into a filmmaking or photography tool. I've actually used it on the wheel well of cars before, and I stuck it here on this truck. It wasn't my truck either. It actually was my truck. I've also used it on the window of the car to actually get that interior shot thing. I don't necessarily recommend that for everybody. We did it while the car was, not moving very fast, but it could break the window. You might not want a heavy, just be smart and be safe. At this point, I think I've gone through enough examples that you get the idea of, the kinds of things that you can clamp this to and then put microphones or, cameras and monitors. You can use this for anything all the time. I always have 2 of these in my bag and I literally pull them out for every shoot. That sounded really, really dirty. Pull it out for every shoot. Hey-o. That's a different kind of shoot. Oh no. If this inspired you to get a Pedco UltraClamp for yourself, like Griffin Hammond's video inspired me, you can go down into the description video pants and click the link, and it will take you right to where you can get one. They're about $25, and if you use the link, it helps out my channel. It helps out me so I can make more stuff and recommend more awesome things, not just clamps, but, other awesome things as well. I can recommend them to you. Also, if for any reason you want to watch the video that I saw several years ago that Griffin Hammond made, I'll put a link down there for it as well. It's what inspired me to get the clamp. If you like this video, do the thing where the thumb goes up. If you did not like this video, do the thing where the thumb goes down. And that is everything I got for you today, so go and take your camera and go out into the world and go make some awesomeness. Yeah!